Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? This is Koganinja. I'm here with this video to talk to you about my trainings, my advanced level trainings. And the reason I'm putting this video up is because I'd say over the last couple of months, I've had quite a few people email me and ask me if I still do my one-on-one trainings. And well, the answer is yes. I've always done them. I've never stopped since day one. I've been doing them. So it was just kind of weird that over, like I said, the last couple of months, I've been receiving all these emails, guys and gals asking me, hey, do you still train in person? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I've never stopped. So I'm throwing this video up real quick so that you can be aware of the trainings that I have available. And I'm going to cover what they are, and yeah, then you can decide what you want to do as a potential new dice control player. So first and foremost, let me state this: the two types of trainings that I provide are my video conferencing training and which is done over the internet. Between computer to computer. It's kind of like a Skype call, but I use a different type of software than Skype. And the other type of training that I provide is my one-on-one live in-person training. Now that training is between both of those types of trainings, my video and my in-person, the curriculum that I provide is absolutely the same on both. It's the exact same curriculum. I'm just delivering the message to you either through video conferencing or through one-on-one live interaction. The reason that I do the video conferencing is because I have guys that are overseas that can't make it out to Vegas. Some guys have health issues, or they just don't have, the full bankroll to make the round trip, and, hotels and food and all that. And I totally understand all that. So I provide the video conferencing training for those people that are not able to make it to me and train with me in person. But like I said, between both of the trainings, either video or in person, the curriculum is exactly the same. I do not leave anything out between the two. I give it all to you. It's all the exact information. It's 10 hours. It's 10 hours of information. We can do it all in one day, or we can break it up. And that is both for video and for online. Excuse me, that's for video conferencing and for in-person. It's a lot of material. And the material, my advanced level training is my manifesto on the art of dice control, using the 3-finger overhand grip, throwing an on-axis throw. That is what I teach. And I believe that my training course that I provide, my advanced level training course, is better than anything that's out there, both in person and on the internet. I don't think there's anybody that can provide the information that I provide. I believe that, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I really believe that I provide the best training available. And the reason I can say that with confidence is because I have had students from all the other dice schools come to me and train with me, and they've all said that I provide information that no other school has either thought about, let alone talked about or discussed. So I'm very, very confident when I say that. And like I said, I'm not trying to bring any of the other schools down. I just believe that I'm providing the best information out there when it comes to that type of throw. So anyway, with that being said, it is my manifesto on the art of dice control, and it is geared for people that want to make an second income or they want to become professional craps players. That is what the course is designed for. It's designed for people that play a minimum of 3 days a week, every week. And that is really, really hard to do, guys. It sounds easy, but it's not. It's very, very difficult. And so I provide the information for you to be able to do that. This is advanced level stuff here. And like I said, I cover so much. I cover everything from very, very beginning to very, very advanced level. And I walk you through it. It's an A, B, C step process. It's very linear in my teaching style. And I get all the information across, and you will understand why you are doing certain things. You will understand everything about it. You will understand why you're doing it. You will understand why you need to be in a certain position, why you throw a certain way, everything. I mean, I cover it all. When you walk out my door, you will know everything there is to know on how to make that throw successful. It's really that simple. I give you everything. There's no stone left unturned. It is the full, complete methodology system. It's all there. I hold nothing back. It's my complete manifesto on the art of dice control. And like I said, it's the exact same curriculum for both in-person and video conferencing. It's the exact same thing. So I don't hold anything back. You get it all. Now, there's, like I was saying, if you decide that you are the type of person that you're going to be playing a minimum 2 to 3 times a week, every week, and you're ready to make that commitment, the first thing you need to do is you need to email me at koganinja777@yahoo.com, and we will get the ball rolling. And that is both for my video conferencing and for my in-person. You got to email me and we'll get the ball rolling. And what I do is I give you all the information in a big long email that explains everything. Explains everything that we'll be covering. We talk about payment. We talk about the logistics of either doing the online training versus you showing up in person. Everything is covered. So the first step is Koganinja777@yahoo.com. Information will be provided in the video description under this video. So that's the first thing you want to do. So if you're ready to be that type of player where you're playing minimum 2 to 3 days a week, every week, then you need to come and you want to make that commitment, then come out and see me. We'll discuss payment. We'll just discuss how much it costs. I'm not going to lie to you. It's expensive. It is my online training and my in-person training are expensive. That's all I'm going to say on that. It's not like my downloadable video course, which I'll talk about in another video. It's completely different. Unfortunately, dice control is not dice control. My dice control trainings are not created equal, unfortunately. And the simple reason is because there are certain types of players. There are players that want to be professional dice controllers, and then there's the guys that only play 2 to 3 times a week. The 2 to 3 times a week guys, that is what my video course is for. And on top of that, it's not as expensive as my in-person and video conferencing. So there's no need for you, if you're only playing 2 to 3 times a year on trips, then you don't need to train my advanced level material. So my video course would be more than suitable for that, all right? For that type of play. My advanced level training is for guys that want to make a second income, or they're playing a minimum of 2 to 3 times a week. And people think it's really easy to do, but let me tell you, it's not. And there's a lot more to it. It's a bigger piece of the pie. It's a bigger pie. Let's just put it that way. It's a bigger pie entirely. So, so with that being said, let's move on a little bit. Let's talk real quickly about the two requirements that you are going to need if you want to do the video conferencing training with me. Like I said, same curriculum, same everything. It's just we're doing it, through like a Skype call. But here's the thing: when you do the training, a video conferencing training with me, you need to have a couple of things in place. The first thing is you need to have a dice rig that has both a throwing station and a receiving station that mimics a real craps table. You have to have a rail, and you have to have something to throw off of, and then you have something then you need the receiving station that has the alligator back that's going to be receiving the dice. You're gonna need to have that in place, some kind of situation set up like that mimics an online craps table, that mimics a craps table. 2, you are going to need to have a well-lit room. You need to be in a room that's well lit, so if you need to put some extra lamps to light the room up, you will need to do that. Then you will need to have a PC computer that is a minimum of an i3 or better, okay? If you have an i5 or an i7 with a chip in it, better. And then you're going to need at least two video cameras that are 720p resolution webcams. You're going to need to have at least 2. And a tripod so that you can have at least one camera on a tripod and one on the table, because what's going to happen is during the training, I'm going to be demonstrating to you with my setup. I have a computer with 5 cameras, 5 720p resolution webcams all set up. So I'm going to have everything set up, and you're going to be able to see everything that I'm doing. And then I will need to be able to see everything that you're doing. And you will need have at least 2 webcams. So it's a little bit of an investment to do that, okay? To be able to do the video conferencing. So you'll need to have, like I said, you'll need to have a throwing station, receiving station set up. You'll need to have a computer and a minimum of 2 webcams, 720p resolution. And once you have that and you're ready to go, email me at koganinja777@yahoo.com, and we're off to the races. Now, with that being said, and a well-lit room. You need to be in a well-lit room with a tripod as well. Now, moving on. Now, if you decide you want to come out and you want to train with me in person, I'm very accessible. It's quite easy. I work with your schedule. I'm in Vegas 98% of the time. There once or twice a year, a week or 10 days at a time, I will leave town, and that's usually way in the cold months in December. So like I said, I'm here most of the time. So I will work with your schedule. So if you decide you want to do a training the second week of August, you email me, koganinja777@yahoo.com, and say, hey, I'm really interested in your I'm real interested in coming out to train with you in Vegas. Can you send me the information? I'll send you the information. We'll set up a time and a date. We'll talk price, all of that, and boom, we're off to the races. So, and that's really it, guys. It's really that simple. So again, this is why I'm putting this video out, so that you will know that I'm still doing online trainings, video conferencing trainings, and in-person trainings. So that's what, like I said, this is what this video is for. Again, I cover everything. Depending which one you decide to do, my curriculum is the same. It is my complete manifesto on the art of dice control. So you get it all. I don't hold anything back. There's no secrets that I leave out. I give it to you all. I give you everything that I know. So, and I've been really fortunate that my students have come to me and trained with me or done video conferencing with me, and they've been real successful with the material. I mean, I lost count of how many times guys have come to me and trained with me in person, and then, 2 days later, right before they're about to board the plane, they bang out a 20, 30, 40, 50 roll and get most of their tuition to all their tuition back. So yeah, it's pretty awesome stuff, guys. Now, with that being said, let me just say that, to do my advanced level training, you need to understand that it's not a magic bullet. You're not going to learn it overnight, unfortunately. To have longevity and consistency over a long period of time, you will need to really, really work at this. It's not something that you master in 3 days or 2 days or in 10 hours. It's going to take a long time, guys. It's going to take anywhere between 9 to 12 months to master your throw and to really get it down. And unfortunately, this is why you see videos popping up, online saying, "Oh, dice control is fake, it doesn't work." Most of the people that say that dice control is fake and it doesn't work, it's because they haven't put the time and the effort. They haven't been properly trained, and 2, they haven't put the time and the effort into it to make it really work. It takes a minimum of 9 to 12 months to master the throw. It's really difficult, guys. It's like learning how to play the guitar. It's like learning how to play the piano. It's very, very difficult. And unfortunately, there's a lot of guys that read a couple of books, they watch some of the videos, and they think they're dice controllers, and the reality is they're not. Their throw will fall apart eventually over a long period of time. That's just kind of the way it is. But with like I said, with my online training, I put all that into perspective, and I give you the real truth of what dice control is, how it works, the whole 9 yards, and you're able to sustain over long periods of time. That's why that course is designed for people that want to become professionals at this or make a second income from it. So, so there you go, guys. I mean, it's not something that's taken and learned overnight, unfortunately. Okay, but it does work. It really does work if you put the time and the effort into it. I will say that. When I first started, I practiced every single day for 9 months, every single day for 4 to 6 hours a day, sometimes 8. I did it for 9 months. I did it, practice every single day before I actually placed my first bet on a real live casino table. So that's just the dedication of what it takes, guys. And if you're not willing to do that, you're not willing to put that effort forward, then forget about it. Don't even get into dice control, because don't get into wanting to be a professional. Just get my video course, and that will suffice. But if you want to be a professional, you want to make a second income out of this, that's the dedication that it's going to take. It's going to take quite a long time. And because most guys attempt this 3 or 4 weeks into it, a couple of months into it, they give up, and then they say dice control doesn't work. And well, the reality is yes, it does work. It's just, 1, you need to be properly trained, and 2, you need to put in the time and the practice that it takes to get good at this. It's like learning how to play the guitar. It's like learning how to play the piano. You don't learn it overnight. All right, guys, so if that's all of it, that's my spiel. If you want to come out and train with me, Koganinja777@yahoo.com. If you want to do a video conferencing training, Koganinja777@yahoo.com, and we'll get you the information. Make sure you're properly set up on your end. Make sure that you got your rig and your dice rig set up, your cameras, your computer, all of that, and we'll get it going, guys. All right. So there you go. This video was for you guys that have been emailing me over the last couple of months asking that if I still do advanced level trainings, and the answer is yes, I do. I've never stopped, and I don't think I'll ever stop. So all right, guys, there you go. You got all the information. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.